Alright, welcome back to Case Closed. Anime review, episode number... Oh, what episode am I on here? Let's see. 262. And yes, for the first time in a month, exactly 1 month, we actually do not have a canon episode. Nope. We're back to anime original content here. This episode, we're discussing episode number 1152, The Last Dance. Starts out basically where Ran, Sonoko, and Conan go to a party. We're invited by the owners of this mansion. Guy with mustache, his beautiful wife, and then we see a maid named Rika, who comes by with some drinks, and then she accidentally bumps somebody, and she spills some of it on her boss's pants. And it looked like, anybody can tell what he was going to do, it looked like he was going to slap her from the guest for daring to embarrass him. But then, of course, he proceeded to slap her in the kitchen for embarrassing him. So he changed his clothes, and of course, she goes to the powder room. And the whole episode, right after that particular scene where and then we can tell he slapped her, the bruise is still there the whole episode, which good on the part of the continuity for keeping that there. And it's not like it's gone. It's not like it got whisked away because of animation. I'm actually quite shocked the fact they kept that there the whole episode. So, then a little while later, Conan notices the guy on the phone, talks to him. That does play a small role to in the episode. The wife comes back like, oh, her husband's not back. Can you find my husband? Sure, no problem. Like, well, he was already smoking outside, and then that's what she left him. And then here's a scream. Of course, Conan proceeds to run. Run to where the maid is, and then of course she looks over the side, this area, wherever this is, and there's a road down below, and notices her boss is dead. It apparently fell off, and his head became a pancake with the concrete. The concrete police, they suspected was an accident, but nope, this was murder. Thanks, of course, all the footprints on top, and of course Conan did point out to the forensic people that the small footprints are his, and then these footprints over here are actually made. So it eliminates both of these two as to their footprints belong to. And then, of course, they have three suspects. The maid, the wife, and this other guy who apparently is an associate of his, which apparently that was found that his husband was going to stop supporting his business. Why? I don't know why. And as for the company the business he has, it's not really, they don't really say. It's like that part was basically just there just to establish something. And then we find out later on that the footprints are actually like part of some dancing diagram, because all things about dancing this episode. And at first, the suspect the guy with the phone, he was responsible because his shoes are found. Nope. So Conan does something he has done in a long time, not that I've seen anyways. He used a tranquilizer dart on Sonoko. I saw this, I'm like, wow, it's been a long time since basically this happened. Apparently this episode was actually made by 8-Bit. Yeah, they're the ones who made this episode. Yeah, it did look a little different. Yeah, this is the same studio that does That Time Crimes of Slime. Which, I believe this is like the only show that I've seen made by the studio. yeah, and then of course, basically like, well, then of course you have Conan knock her out with a stun gun, which this is the first time in a while this has happened. Yeah, I guess it feels like it's been a while, so I was kind of surprised to see basically this happen. Mm-hmm. And of course, going to flashlights too. So, yeah, so we find out exactly who was responsible for doing this. Like, because the guy is ruled out because even though the shoes are his, but he actually they disprove the fact that he was him due to the fact that the shoelace is different. So, because oh maybe the maid basically because he hit her. No, not really. And Conan via Sonico points out though she would not be able to do it even if the fact that he had karate. And it turns out the actual suspect is the wife. And she did it. Yes, she actually did it. And they proved the fact she did it. And of course, she did it. The reason why they did it because he never actually loved her. He basically treated her like a trophy wife and something to show off to his friends. And the fact he would never divorce her. So apparently, also she was very happy to be taken away by the police because it's away from the mansion. But technically, in a way, her killing her husband means that she gets all the money. Yeah, but there's no mention of the fact of money per se. No, not really. But definitely it's a good episode. It's a funny bit at the end where Sonico does finally dance with Ran and she gets her head bopped against the pole. Yep, and next week will be a two-parter. Yep. Yeah, that was getting out late here, but yeah, not much to this episode. It was actually pretty good. Okay, so that's been a took of you. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn notifications, and do not hit the like button. Well, I'll see you all tomorrow. My reviews for Super Sentai and ReZero. Okay, next video. Bye.